Hey friends, we just wanted to put a real quick trigger warning disclaimer. We do talk about suicide and self-harm in a joking manner, but we do recognize that it is serious. So we just wanted to give you a couple of resources. You can call 988, the suicide hotline, at any time. You'll get an automated message while they transfer you to someone. And if you don't want to talk to someone, you could always text 741-741, and you would text them the word brave, and you will get connected with a crisis-trained counselor. Take care of yourselves.
Pressing all the buttons. Pressing all the buttons, yeah. Pressing all the
Break it down.
Pressing all the buttons, yeah.
How many buttons do you have?
8 buttons.
8 buttons. And we're going to keep pressing them. Pressing them.
How do you stop it?
Hello and welcome to episode 4 of You Feel Me, Dog. I'm Travis.
I'm Kayla.
And I'm Julia.
So on this episode, we're going to be talking about the emo scene, or just the scene back in the day, 15 plus years ago. It could be 30 years ago. I don't know. How old are we?
Old enough.
Okay, cool.
Let's feel our feelings.
Who's ready to get sad and stuff? 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah. I want to cry eyeliner.
I'm ready. Oh my gosh. Cry eyeliner. I forgot about that.
Did people do that as photos?
Oh gosh, Travis, yes. I wish I could find the picture of me when I drew my eyeliner so far out, kind of like a cat eye.
Yeah.
But then I also brought it down. Oh, it was bad.
That was a thing?
Just gross. And it was just so much eyeliner. And, you know, we're sad girls. So if you cried, it was also just coming down black.
Oh my gosh.
Our parents didn't love us enough. Cry.
Right. Mom, what aisle is a razor blades in? Oh my God. We're fucking starting out really dark, guys. Here we go. Fucking buckle up. Don't feel sad for me, though. I feel okay.
I have my anxiety
gosh.
meds and they work, so that's what matters.
So let's just get into the fucking clothing and the scene, the fashion back in the fucking day, dude. It was awesome. And it still kind of is awesome.
It's still awesome. I think we're just more used to it now.
Oh, for sure. It's nostalgic to us is now coming back. We're seeing everything come back now.
Yeah, everything's almost 90s, 2000s-ish right now.
It's harder to find the scene.
Yeah.
Quote scene fashion, because I don't even know if I would say Hot Topic is really. I mean, you go there and you find like wolf shirts,
Right.
Twilight shirts,
Yeah. Vampires.
Bob's Burgers.
Right.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? It's so fucking stupid.
But the thrift stores are popping off with it now.
Oh, I bet.
shit.
Oh, yeah. The amount of like studded belts I'll find.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And again, I'll buy them just because why not? There might be a moment that I'll
yeah.
need them.
You might need that someday.
You might need it.
For sure, dude.
Yeah, it's really
I
cool.
mean, what do they say? It takes like 10 plus years for shit to come back around, right? I mean, it's been over 10 years and
Yeah.
shit's coming back around, dude.
But I remember it was like the 7th-ish grade for us when boys started wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah.
They did it before the girls did.
Yep.
And then everyone made fun of them. And then 6 months later, everyone's wearing skinny
Oh
jeans.
my gosh.
It's true.
I could never back then. I'm like, gosh, no way, dude. Give me some basketball shorts and I'm good to go.
Adam Sandler it up.
Right. Fucking A, dude.
Trav, you were big in the scene and you weren't wearing skinny pants?
I was thinking about this the other day. I think I was more of like just a metalhead within the scene. I didn't dress like the scene kids did. I just wore like metal band shirts majority of my high school career, and that was it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you didn't feel like you needed to dress apart.
No.
He didn't need to be on brand.
I'm not a fucking poser. I know what the fuck I like and who I am, motherfucker. Fuck these kids and this goofy ass fucking colored hair.
Oh, Trav, I colored my hair all the time.
Dude, you know what's funny about that? Like, even back in the day, you didn't see those kids really at the shows ever.
Oh,
Very,
for
very
sure.
rarely. They were not at those shows.
So I only went to a handful. A lot of them, it wasn't my ideas. I was just like going with someone else.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit out of my element. But the ones that did dress like that were in the back, in the corner, with their heads down on their phones.
What?
Yeah, and when I say on their phones, they were T9 texting.
Oh my gosh.
That long ago. They were there because they felt like they should be there. They were dressing the part, but they weren't like actively at the show.
Yeah.
They were there so they could say that they went.
Take a picture in the bathroom.
Right. Posted on their MySpace feed.
Yep.
Well,
something.
okay, so I told Travis about this earlier, but I remember the little jelly bracelets that we used to wear.
yeah.
Oh, I knew how to tie those. Like I was good at looping them on each other and doing the different designs with them. So I would wear that too.
Those took the world by a fucking chokehold.
Gosh, dude, what the fuck?
Oh, I loved that shit. It was so good.
And then didn't they say, this is so stupid, if a guy broke one of your bracelets, then it was like a sex bracelet or something?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Fucking rumors, dude. It's like fucking
Yeah.
mythology
It
almost.
spreads. I think rumors when we were in middle school spread faster than they do on the internet.
And it's usually the dumbest fucking kid, right? That fucking
for
starts
sure.
it, dude.
It's just someone seeing if they can influence other people
Exactly.
too.
Fucking assholes.
Who was the Manson guy? Who did they say that he removed a rib so he could suck his own dick? Do you guys remember that rumor?
I do remember.
Marilyn Manson.
Did everybody hear that exact same rumor that went to like?
Right. What?
I don't know anyone that doesn't know that rumor.
What fucking dumbass started that shit,
Yeah.
dude? Yeah, fucking make this shit up. Post it.
That's hilarious.
Put it in the newspaper.
Put it in the newspaper.
Yeah, but going back to the clothing, dude, everything was very fucking neon. It was very, very neon, dude.
And striped.
Yep.
Like a lot of like sky blue t-shirts and like bright pink and the fucking logos, dude. Oh my gosh, the band fucking logos.
I
Neon
love
green.
that it was always like square. Like, so you'd have like a black t-shirt and the design on it would be only within a square.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't use the whole shirt or design. It was just, no, we had to fit it into this square.
That's what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like within a square, it just says currants with a little flower, and that's it. That's funny.
It was all very childlike, I feel like. Even the fucking,
Candy necklaces and
Yeah.
bracelets.
Yes. Yeah,
for
Chunky.
sure.
Yep.
like the logos of the band t-shirts were fucking teddy bears and fucking Pac-Man, like A Day to Remember had. Like that was their biggest shirt, was Pac-Man on it. I
And
don't
that
know.
shirt is so cool.
It's fucking so dope, dude.
Oh, that shirt is so cool. I remember going to their concert recently and I was like, I want that shirt so bad. And Trav was like, yeah, that's from like 15 years ago. You're not going to find that shirt for
Yeah.
cheap. Actually, Travis has one. I found a bunch of his old band t-shirts recently. They're upstairs right now.
So many, dude.
So
Really?
many band shirts. But he has one. He has the Pac-Man shirt.
So watching people thrift, though, they come and it's always like a younger group, and they're the ones that are wearing the cargo, the baggy pants. They'll wear NASCAR t-shirts with black pants, wide leg, chains, a shit ton of pockets, but then like a cropped NASCAR t-shirt. It's fucking wild to watch these guys.
It's weird.
And it's usually groups of guys, but they'll hold stuff up, and I'm like, holy shit! I think my parents donated that like 15 years ago, and they are they just hit the fucking jackpot.
Yeah.
I was like, we are here looking for different things.
Oh, man,
No
that's
shit,
funny.
dude.
I'm looking for your grandma's dresses.
It's been 84 years. Oh my gosh. Who the fuck? The fucking hair, dude. Like the big, poofed up, like swooped hair to one fucking side.
Yes.
What the fuck,
But
man?
the straightened bangs.
That's what I was going to say, too. With the straight bangs so that you can only see out of one eye.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I mean, everybody was fucking straightening their fucking hair besides me.
You're so cool.
Rock that Jufro.
I do remember thinking, because my hair was always straight, and I so badly wanted to be able to curl it or have curls. And then when like the straighten your hair came in,
Yeah.
I was like, I've never been more grateful.
I'm already cool.
Thanks, Sheila, for those jeans. But speaking of the hair, everyone's hair was fried.
Oh, yeah.
I remember for the girls that weren't allowed to color their hair, they would put like the little hair, almost like extension things like the clip-ins. It'd be like bright pink with maybe like a leopard.
Yeah.
You could even incorporate Lisa Frank into the scene in a way.
Oh,
like
100%. The
with
neons.
those patterns.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Man.
fucking face is just fucking covered because everyone just grew out their hair. Oh fuck! I hit the mic. Fucking. They fucking had the Converse fucking shoes on, dude. Oh my gosh, it was so fucking
Oh, my
goofy.
gosh. How many different colors of Converse did you have?
We're poor, so I didn't never get name brand until older, unless
That's fair.
But I probably had about 4 off-brand Converse.
Yeah,
I had so many. That's like what I would buy with the monies that I got.
What about the shoelaces?
Yeah, I was never big on switching my laces. I wasn't quite that far gone. But I also remember having a pair that was like patchwork. So it was like different shades of blue. I had those too.
Everyone just fucking had gloves too and fucking like spiked wristbands.
Oh, for sure.
Or whatever.
Yep. Spikes in
Sweatband?
general.
Yeah, sweatbands, yeah.
Yeah, the
Gauge-
sweatbands.
Gauges were huge.
Oh gosh, I remember actually one of my normal ear piercings, I started gauging. I didn't get very far, but
Yeah.
I've never. That's one thing I've never really loved, like big ass gauges.
Yeah.
yeah.
Only to a certain extent, yeah. It's-
Yeah. I went on this is a while ago, but I went on a date with someone, and on our first date I saw that he still had gauges in. I was like, we're too old, man. We're too old.
Anything past 30,
Yeah.
I feel. I don't know.
I mean,
But do what you want.
those are the people that never left the scene.
Yeah. So
Power to you.
favorite fashion like statement or apparel of that era? Do you guys kind of have one or no?
Ooh, we got to the belt. Not just the studded belts, but almost like the punk rock princess scene type, which I think Kayla, you more were.
I had a
But
lot of them.
the belts that served no purpose, they went over our pants, over our shirts, but we lived for them, and they were layered.
I had a shit ton of them. I had so many. And you would even wear like a small one with one that was just slightly bigger. I did that a lot too. I had like a black and a red that I wore together.
I love it.
Why?
Who knows?
They were doing nothing. I remember going to flea markets and actively looking for studded belts.
I love it.
I would wear a lot of Justin's stuff.
Oh hell yeah.
So he would like have it, which is so funny because Justin, I don't even know how to categorize him. Like you would be like, oh, you dress kind of preppy, but you have like, why do you have a studded belt? Oh, but also I don't know, just like Abercrombie, but he's also wearing Nike. It was a weird little
But
thing.
also you know how to skateboard. Like,
But it was like at that time, if you didn't have a little bit of scene in you, then I mean that was one of the big fashions.
Yeah.
it's true.
Unless you're the jocks and the popular kids, they didn't really do it, did they?
No,
No, not those guys.
No.
But everybody else, though, they were cool. Y'all cool. But I think my favorite one was just the fucking band logos. It was super melty, usually like the teddy bears and just, I don't know. It was just fucking fun, dude. And bright colors.
Bright colors, yeah.
A lot of bright colors, dude. It was great, dude.
I still, to this day, I still love fishnet, the mesh. I mean, I still have a full body mesh,
Oh, those are so fun.
like a jumpsuit that I can put on, then I can put my clothes on over it. Ever since that shirt that I was wearing back in 5th grade, like 2-3 times a week,
Yeah.
because I loved it so much.
and it's the layering for me.
Yeah.
So you layered your tank tops, and then you would layer your long sleeve.
Yes,
gosh,
very
yeah.
2000s.
Usually a striped long sleeve of
Yeah.
a bright color, and then a more muted black or white shirt underneath it. How many fucking layers? We were sweating through this
Fuck
shit.
yeah, dude. Like 3 tank tops.
Minimum.
on.
Yeah, yeah.
And you'd feel naked if it was just one. And you
That's weird.
you would place them perfectly.
Yes, you could see like the lace of one.
Yeah, and I always had my hips were always too big. They would roll up on me.
Oh my gosh.
That's fucking awesome,
That's
dude.
hilarious. I dyed my hair a lot. It took a while for my mom to be okay with it. And I think it finally was just like, okay, well, if you're not going to be okay with it, I'm going to go to my friend's house and do it, which is exactly the first time I ever did it. I dyed my hair pink and
Yeah, that
it
was-
was at a friend's house.
That was a very big part. Just everyone coloring their fucking hair different.
Yeah. But also, as a kid, even anytime I would draw like self portraits, I always put so many face piercings on my self portraits. Do you remember that, Julia?
No, but that's so adorable.
I used to give myself eyebrow piercings and I would give myself lip piercings, just all of it. I did it anytime I drew self portraits.
Can you imagine Jen taking that to her therapist?
Oh my
This is what my
gosh.
daughter's doing. Yeah, this is her self-reflection drawing,
Yeah.
and I have some concern.
Well, knowing Jen, she'd be like, something's going on. I think she's in a fucking cult right now. I don't know what's wrong with her. Something is going on.
This cult's called Junior High.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's called fucking American Idiot by Green Day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. So, speaking of music, dude, like favorite bands in that era? I mean, did you have one?
I listened to 3 Days Grace all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. To the point that I tried to draw their one album where it was a bunch of paper people. Mm-hmm. I tried to draw it in my room at my dad's house. It was the first like house that we had when they got divorced. And I got the room, the previous owners had, it was like a baby room. So there's baby wallpaper and it was up high. So it was so much effort to take it off. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to draw all over it. And I started drawing the paper people over it from the 3 Days Grace album.
Yes, 1X.
Did you get in trouble?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't necessarily get in trouble. It was more so when we went to go sell that house, Dad came to me and he was like, so I never noticed before, but what is this?
Oh, it's a family that stayed together.
This is weird, huh?
That's fucking hilarious. You motherfucker, dude. Oh, fuck. Dude, speaking of fucking heroin, dude, another fucking band who did heroin and fucking made a fucking banger of a damn album, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got clean and then he fucking wrote majority of those songs.
Image shattered.
No, it's strengthened because he.
Rehabs for quitters.
It's true. Did he stay sober?
I think he's still sober, yeah. He's just not in 3 Days Grace anymore, obviously.
Didn't the. Oh my gosh, what's the lead singer of Korn?
I have no fucking clue.
With the long hair.
Yeah, and the dreads.
So I have. This is so funny. So when I first started seeing Austin, my dad was like, tell me about him. And I was described him a little bit, then described his physical appearance.
Yeah.
And, you know, my dad is very conservative. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got a lot of tattoos. He's probably a piece of shit. And then the next thing my dad says, he starts talking about the lead singer of Korn.
Oh, my
Because
word.
That is the picture that my dad pulled up from me describing Austin with tattoos.
Austin is bald.
And then he starts telling me how this guy like gave up that old lifestyle and is now singing Christian music.
It's not the lead singer, it's their bassist that did that.
Oh, it's their. We'll call Brian right now.
Yeah, Eve, motherfucker. Your brother saw him talk at one of the churches nearby.
That was
him.
recent.
That was recent, actually. I forgot about that.
Yep.
But yeah,
That's
fucking awesome.
fucking hilarious. Brian,
Brian.
did you even know that that's all Travis listens to? It wasn't a phase.
Not a phase, Mom.
Oh, it's never a phase. It's a lifestyle.
Wasn't a phase. We're still here.
We are very much still here.
So I really liked Dashboard Confessional. I
Yeah.
liked more of the whinier side of the music. I
fair.
loved Secondhand Serenade.
Oh my gosh.
I was also Taking Back Sunday. And
yeah.
then
Oh,
us
fuck
being
yeah.
able to see them as adults. They never sound as good as I remembered, but it's fun to see them.
Yeah. Why did they sound like shit?
It's
sounded-
bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's because they were smokers. And
Every time we see them, they're bad.
I mean, maybe a little bit the sound too, I guess. That's fine. But I really, truly think they were smoking so much back in
Yeah.
the day. Their voices are just trash.
Yeah. Probably, dude.
Yeah. And then I really liked Blue October.
I don't remember you listening to them. That's some fucking sad shit.
The Hate Me song, I would listen to that on
my
repeat.
gosh.
Fuck.
I never liked the happy music.
Oh my gosh.
No, I mean, hopefully no one did back then.
Oh, but so like the kind of when we were talking about poser scene
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
I never would call myself a scene kid. I just enjoyed a lot of the
I
things.
would agree with that.
But I think they're the type of kids that like to never shout never.
Oh, fuck.
I forgot about that band.
That is like a really whiny, but it's kind of upbeat. But that
Yeah.
the hair to the side, like the selfies, the mirror selfies, like dropped hip, but like then they put like their butt back and have their hand up. And what are some of the things that they would write on their hands?
Oh, there used to be.
Hey, guys. Rawr.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking destroy your computer right now.
Rare. That's exactly
I forgot
right.
about all of
Fuck,
that.
I forgot about the
And
rare
fucking
too.
boyfriend and girlfriends would fucking rawr. I love you. Oh, fucking
was a
A.
thing.
Poser.
Oh my gosh. No,
Yeah.
when people would draw on their hands.
Yeah.
I know I had some Facebook profile pictures
Oh
like
my
that too.
gosh.
So for emo night, I had written on mine, I put she believed.
Oh my gosh.
And underlined in she, I underlined like the H and the E. And then I underlined the lied part. And so it looks like he lied, like she believed.
Fuck.
Julia, that's so good.
That was so fun.
Dude, you're gender fluid back then, too.
Hell yeah.
Fucking A,
No, she
brother.
did that for emo night recently.
Oh.
I was just showing everyone else how gender fluid I've always been.
Emo night. I guess, yeah, that makes sense why that was recently. Yeah.
That was recently.
Oh.
No, Julia, I feel like you've always been good. Like how you said you weren't ever really, quote, in the scene. You just had fun dressing like it sometimes. I think you've always been very good at doing things ironically so that it's just flat out funny. Like,
For sure.
do you remember in high school when you had a LARP party or something?
Oh, fuck
and
yeah.
you painted your whole body like purple.
What?
Yeah, there's multiple times. Dude, it's so fucking weird looking back at those pictures.
Oh, it's so weird.
And my favorite part is my parents never thought a thing of it.
They
They're
just let
like,
it happen.
They're just so silly. And I'm like, no, it was weird.
No,
But like
it was
we
flat
also
out weird.
we also thought it was silly, but
We
had
knew
a
it was
blast.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your parents are beautiful that way. They just
I
fucking like
know.
accept people for who they are, dude. Even if they don't fucking agree with them. It's awesome. Good job, guys. You're the shit.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
we would paint our bodies, and my Brian and Sheila would fund it. They would just get us a shit ton of foam swords.
Yep.
And just let us just beat the shit out of each
I
other in the
love
backyard.
that so much, dude. Yeah. Fucking A, dude. But I don't know, kind of moving on. Just the MySpace bands back in the day. I always will never forget this. Majority of the bands would have like, they would insert like a clip from a movie, like a famous movie, like as their intro. Or like right before a breakdown, they would have like a clip from something. And it was just one of the most amazing things ever. Everybody, at least in like the MySpace era, they were fucking doing this. And it was the
Yeah.
greatest thing ever, dude.
yeah. I mean, Kelly Clarkson wasn't actually, she had some sad songs, I guess, but
Yeah.
I just remember that one song, Breakaway.
Oh.
She has part of Princess Diaries in it, which
See,
I know
that's
that's not
fun.
a great example,
No,
but
that's
like,
a good example.
For sure.
I think that's funny.
That's just cool.
Kelly Clarkson.
Oh man, that was my divorce music. Ooh, that.
Ooh, tell us what other divorce
Oh.
music.
Yeah,
That
let's hear
was my
that.
divorce
This is like
music.
straight up emo shit. Let's
Yeah.
fucking hear it.
Tell me when you wanted to kill
Ooh.
yourself.
Oh man, guys, it never got that far. I was only a self-mutilator. Oh my gosh, at church once. Oh fuck,
Oh
guys.
no, breaking the number one sin, don't kill yourself at church. The first commandment, do not kill yourself in this building. If it's outside, you're good to go. You're going straight to heaven, baby.
I never tried to kill myself for the record. I was never that far gone in
Oh,
life.
okay, fair enough.
No, at church once they did, it was like cardboard signs where you would hold up like, this is who I used to be. And then you'd flip it around and be like, but now I'm this. Because I think that's what they call it. Self-mutilators. I don't know. What the fuck ever. I cut
don't know.
myself. I used to cut myself.
it's-
Whatever.
I don't know what it's called now.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Whatever.
they were just called cutters back
Yeah.
then.
Well, that's because we were insensitive. Whatever. I used to cut myself. That's fine. But at church once, they did the thing, and it was when I was no longer hurting myself. And so I went up there and I was like, self-mutilator and self-obsessed. And then when you turned my sign over, it was like self-lover and selfless or something like that.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
I forgot about that. Till
Were
right
you with
now.
your family?
Oh yeah, because like you go up on the stage one at a time. But I remember I went up and I'm pretty sure Eric went up. I don't know what his sign said. Eric is my stepdad. I don't remember what his said, but I know he went up there too.
Okay.
It was in front of the entire church.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eric. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was in front of the entire church.
They saw what you wrote.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. No.
Yeah, because one of mom's friends, whose sidebar wasn't really her friend anymore, because after my parents got divorced, she like stopped talking to my parents. But she like texted mom and was like, I'm so proud of Kayla for going up there and admitting the things she's done wrong in her life.
You know that they're all at fucking dinner on Sunday night talking just mad shit about what
absolutely.
people wrote. That's so
Oh,
fucked up.
fuck.
But it's
yeah,
okay
dude.
because at the end of it, they say, bless their soul.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's fine then.
That makes it okay. So it's fine.
That reminds me of the Good Charlotte music video, Hold On. You guys ever see that music video?
I
It
don't
was just
think
like
so.
signs of, I don't know. It
Yeah.
was very in the fucking scene and
Very much like that.
The self-harm kind of thing. It was just a really good like, hey, don't do it.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
don't.
It was
I mean,
fucking
yeah.
awesome. It was just a good song, good music video.
Well, I'm just saying,
There's a good commercial for it, I guess.
I mean, scene era, that wasn't a phase for me either because I very much still, I now have real piercings in my face and lots of tattoos.
Yeah.
But I no longer hurt myself. So like, You don't have to hurt yourself to be cool.
Yeah, we're going to fucking throw a disclaimer in front of this fucking episode right the fuck now.
Yeah, and we're going to put the suicide hotline too, because there's no reason for you to be hurting yourself. There's plenty
right.
of other people in the world that'll do it for you.
Yep.
But I hope you heal and you can joke about it with your friends at some point.
Yeah.
Because that's where we're at in life, because it's really fucking funny. I went in front of my church and said that.
It's crazy.
Can you believe-
It's not fair. That's
It's
not
wild.
fair.
It's weird.
It's, you want to know what? So this is a recent thought that someone had told me.
Okay.
And he used to be a pastor. He's no longer with the church.
Okay.
But
Good.
what he always hated about church was the music, because he's looked at it as just manipulation. Because music, makes you feel things.
Yeah.
And he's like, the emotion that comes along with it. He always thought it was religious manipulation.
That's a really good way to say that, because like when you go to church camp or whatever, it's lots and lots of music worship. And I mean,
You want to know,
Right.
maybe worshiping was self-harm for you, Kayla, because my favorite story ever about Kayla is dislocating her knee at church camp from worshiping too hard.
No fucking.
that happened.
How old are we? Like
Was
fifth
that
or
before or
sixth
after I'm
grade?
embarrassed you in front of everybody at church?
It was before.
yeah, Kayla, go up there. Yeah, good.
I'm pretty sure
Fuck
that
me,
was
dude. What the fuck? So goofy.
that was in my really dark year.
That's okay.
Did you ever do eraser burns?
Oh, I have scars on my hands still from it.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh. And the ice and salt. Yeah, I have scars.
Oh,
I have scars from that too.
the ice and salt. I remember my first time doing that was at church camp.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to church camp. That's
also-
where you learn things.
It's also where I got my ears pierced.
Oh my god.
You know what? That was the first place that I ever like truly felt made fun of by other girls, was at church camp, because
Really?
I think it was the
sucks.
summer between 7th and 8th grade, and that's like when girls were really getting into makeup, and I was still very much doing the dark, very emo makeup because it's what I liked, and they were doing it all cute. And I remember a couple girls, like one girl scrunched up my hair, one girl had me borrow a pair of her jeans. Sidebar, I was messing around with some of the kids that didn't care what they looked like, and I ripped her jeans, and she was so pissed at me. It's like, I never wanted to fucking look like this to begin with. I just did it because you guys made me feel like I was supposed to do this.
That's mean.
I know.
Wow, at a church Christian camp? What? I've never heard of this either, dude. What
know.
the fuck?
No one tried to touch me, but they definitely hurt my soul.
You didn't get the full
Yeah.
experience.
Let me guess. The pastor never registered after he got out of prison.
So, would you guys say that church is seen?
Oh, man.
Dude, I mean, Hasted Day, one of the biggest bands back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, they were quote unquote a Christian metalcore band, dude. A lot of those metalcore bands, they were claiming that they were Christian metalcore just so they could kind of get in a little bit further ahead of just metalcore bands back in the day.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
Without so many conservative people being like, no, fuck you, you're not.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah. I loved Flyleaf, which they were technically Christian pop punk.
So, what Reliant K?
Oh, fuck. I love
And
Reliant K.
I still listen to Reliant
Oh,
K.
I do too.
Yeah, but I don't listen to Switchfoot anymore.
Oh, I don't either. And I loved them back then.
Fuck, dude.
And that's how my dad justified them too. Dad was like, well, they're Christian rock.
Yeah.
They're Christian rock.
I think of the music that we used to buy from the Christian bookstore. Mm-hmm. And one of them was KJ52.
I remember him.
What the fuck?
It's insane. He's a rapper. And he has a song that goes, my name is KJ, AKKJ852. And he sings it like 20 fucking times. And I still have it
sounds
in my head
so
for this
bad.
day. Christian fucking music.
All he did was say his name a bunch. That's
That's
it.
it.
That's the specific song that I remember by him.
Yeah. Well, if anyone that doesn't know, metalcore is basically like screaming and singing and a lot of guitar riffs and breakdowns. It's fucking epic as fuck, dog.
It's awesome. Yeah. Well, and that was one thing I was thinking of too. Just like concerts in general. Because Julia, you went to a couple just because you had friends who wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
I did not have a ton of friends.
Fucking loser.
I know. I'm as an adult, I'm okay with it now. But I just my entire life, I've only ever had a couple like core friends. And I say all that because Trav and I had been kind of trying to think about different concerts that we went to from back in the day. I got none. I didn't go to concerts because I didn't have people to go to them with me.
Yeah.
So I just didn't go.
Well, I just want to say thanks, Dad, for fucking taking me a bunch of concerts and taking all of us to the fucking concerts because he went with us to these fucking shows.
Is
and it
he
was
the one that
awesome.
would take you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking awesome.
Up
That's
until
really
we got our
cool.
license. I mean, he was fucking with us, dude.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
It was fucking great. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Love you, dog.
Jade.
Like, it's awesome.
Yeah, but I remember when I was 16, our first show that we drove on our our driver's license, we went up to West Lafayette, dude. And there was a cafe. There was a cafe with like a fucking stage that's probably like 2 inches fucking tall.
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Like,
Awesome.
in the back, like where people could sit, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it was fucking amazing, dude. And you could fucking hang out with
It's
the
so cool.
band. We were like 2 inches from the band, dude. And there was probably like 50 other people. It was
Yeah.
fucking awesome, dude.
That is cool. Would you mosh?
In the early days. But once I figured out this isn't for me, I am just right next to that fucking speaker, dude.
Yeah, you're there for the music.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Dude.
Yeah.
I remember that fucking show. It was, oh my God, I can't remember the name of the band, but every time we saw him, he would take a swig of water and fucking spit it on the fucking crowd. Oh my God. I hated fucking seeing them ever since that time because we saw him probably 5 more times after that.
Oh,
I don't think
bet.
I would enjoy that either.
I was like, fuck, this is stupid as fuck,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level of extreme.
dude. Yeah. But damn, I will never fucking forget that show. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, dude.
Good until they weren't.
Hobo Johnson, the last 2 times I've seen him, he has taken a water bottle and splashed it on people.
Yeah.
And I kind of loved it, but Justin hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like he actually spit on them,
But
though.
the spitting,
Yeah.
that is.
That's
Who the
fucking
fuck would
stupid.
want that?
Yeah, who
Yeah.
the fuck wants that shit, dude?
I mean, I guess I could see it either way. Like, no, I don't necessarily want to get wet at an event that I wasn't planning on being wet at because that's a different mindset.
Yeah. Okay, so Haste the Day.
Mm-hmm.
That concert was awesome.
Yeah, it was fucking fun, dude.
It was fun.
I love those guys.
It's just so cool that they're local too.
It was
It's so fucking cool, dude.
and that lead singer was fucking hot.
Oh, fuck yeah. Even
So
he's fucking
hot.
awesome.
I don't remember thinking that specifically. I always just count how many people are on the stage.
Every band had a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
That's true, dude.
Do you guys remember who played before Haste the Day?
Darkest Hour.
Okay, that was the one directly before.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
fucking sucked.
I didn't love them.
No.
That's what we
Yeah.
talked about too. They really weren't.
I never
that
got
great.
back. I never got into them back in the day. Anyways, I think they were fucking boring as shit, dude.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk shit about them.
Talk shit.
So Haste the Day, I looked at them and I thought every single one of you were cool. You look up there, you're like,
You belong up here.
like you
Yeah.
guys are all cool as
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Say it again.
Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour, I felt like those were the type of guys. You are the older guys that just can't let go.
Oh, straight up.
Like the way that they looked, the way that they talked in between. Holy shit, how did I just forget? Speaking of Christian
I know.
music.
I was gonna say it if you didn't.
Oh my gosh, Kayla, go.
I don't remember what that band's. So the band that went
Wolves
right
at the
before
gate. It was Wolves at the Gate.
Wolves at the Gate. So they played right before the Darkest Hour played, and they are a Christian metal band.
Fuck yes, they are.
And they are. We got there right as they were ending their set, and holy cow! Before they played their last song, the lead singer. I mean,
It was
he-
a sermon.
I mean, he preached for a solid 5 minutes. I had enough time to go to the bathroom and start walking back to you.
Yeah. Hey guys, you got 40 minutes, and 10 minutes of that is us preaching to the fucking gospel. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's fucking crazy.
So
It was so, he even used like preacher words.
Yes,
I was
yeah.
like, he is in the church.
And
Yeah.
speaking of dying, in the emo era,
Yeah.
right there, baby. You like talk about dying.
he talked about dying and where you're going to go after you die. Which
Religion is all about death.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's one too. Disclaimer, I do believe in God and I do believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
It's the relic of religion that I struggle really
Yes.
badly with.
And the people. That,
Yes.
Yes. It's
And the
religious
manipulation.
part itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Trav and I have even talked about it before because we used to actually go into a church together. But even just Travis feels so judged when we go into the church. And I also find the music very uncomfortable. Like, I just want to hear someone say things that I also believe in. So it's like,
challenge us as a person
Yeah.
on just hardships and
Dude, so I thought about this the other day for when we went to the AA meeting for your school.
oh, yeah.
When you're in nursing school, like I felt more comfortable there than I do at a fucking church, which is fucking crazy, right?
it's sad.
It's so weird.
That's my whole point, though. So hearing that band like kind of preach at us, I was like, this is weird because you're not doing this in a way that feels real. You're doing this in a like fuck, I got to try to say this to all these people because they may never hear this again. And I'm going to get as much words out as I can, as fast as I can. That way they hear what I say. And I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, dude.
He could have made it
So
be
impactful.
like, hey, you are loved by someone beyond this earth. Even if you did want to make it a little bit religious-y,
Like,
but you
fine.
could still be like, how fucking cool is it that you're here? Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Here's our last song. And
Yeah.
go. Like, oh no, man. He talked
circle.
at us. He,
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially at that show. None of those people give a fuck. I guarantee it.
Well, and that's like, I believe the same things he was saying. And even I was like, dude, you're talking at me, not to me. This is not cool.
So that was the hi-fi setting. Let's talk about the Emerson, the good old Emerson Theater off of Emerson Avenue, dude, downtown Indianapolis.
I have never been there.
Oh, it's pretty close to Brookside Park? No? Okay.
You're cooler than us, Travis.
Oh,
Tell
well,
us.
It's a fucking, literally, it used to be a theater, and they took out all the seats and built a fucking stage, and that's the Emerson Theater.
That's fucking awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool shit. Saw Haste a Day there probably fucking 10 times.
Did you really?
Easily, dude. I still remember one fucking time. It was a big crowd, and they were fucking moshing, people constantly pushing and shoving. Dude. And there was a girl in front of me, and her boyfriend's like, got her arm wrapped around her, and I'm like right behind him. I'm not fucking moving, so here I'm just fucking banging my body up against this shit. Like the whole fucking time, like, I'm not moving, she's not moving, I'm just gonna fucking stay here, dude. Just fucking going back and forth, dude. It was the weirdest fucking thing ever, dude. I'm like, God. And the boyfriend was just like, no, you're not actually gonna be touching her, with his arm across her. It was fucking hilarious,
Which
dude.
is like, I'm actually not trying to touch her at all. And if you would just turn around and look, you would very much see it's the people behind me making all of us move.
Yeah. Oh
Also,
my
you
gosh,
just have
dude.
to know that going to a
Right.
show like that.
Oh my gosh, dude. Fucking idiots, dude. And I was an idiot too, because I would usually stand on the right side of the fucking stage, right next to the fucking speaker, which is why I can't really hear on my right ear. Because back in the day, you're definitely not fucking wearing earplugs because
No.
you ain't cool.
So that is something that I'm noticing more at the shows. Is
Yes.
everybody has earplugs, and it's cool.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so
'Cause
fucking
in
cool.
between sets, you see immediately everyone take them out, and then
Yeah.
as soon as they come on, people start clapping. Everyone
It's
puts them
so
on.
fucking awesome.
It is awesome.
Well, quick plug, Eargasm are fucking amazing
Yes.
plugs, dude, for concerts. If you want to fucking go get some cool ones. Yeah, we'll put a link down below for sure.
I am a little bit of a hater when people bring babies to shows.
I think it's weird.
Even if they have the headphones on, I still just think the shows are way too loud to have a fucking baby.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy. Also, I don't care if you're 20 feet from me moshing. I don't want my 6-month
Yeah.
baby to even be
Yeah.
close to that.
Well, it kind of makes me think of like going to motocross and monster jam and whatnot too, because people take little kids to that. So it makes me wonder how much those earphones actually cancel out sounds. The earbuds that Trav's talking about, the eargasms, what is it? It takes it down like 15 to 30 decibel. Like you can kind of choose how strong
Yeah,
you
it
want your filter
filters
to
it
be.
out. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. It filters out like basically however much you want it to filter out. So I wonder just with the headphones, is it like all noise canceling? So then they just can't hear shit? Because then what's the point of you being there?
Let me tell you this. If you're going to motocross or monster jam, you ain't buying top of the line headgear.
Fucking A,
That's not
brother.
happening.
You're getting the free ones.
You know what's at the end is fucking Demolition Derby.
Mama spent all the money on fireworks this year.
Oh my gosh.
Fan of fireworks, bringing it back to the second episode. I just remember the fucking Emerson had the fucking shittiest bathrooms ever, dude. Just graffiti and just gross.
Needles.
Oh my gosh, dude. And if you were under 18, you couldn't leave, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
You couldn't leave Emerson. So you could leave. You could if you
But you
left,
couldn't come
come
back.
back in, basically. Yeah.
But if you were older than 18, you could leave and come back?
Yep.
Why?
Underage.
So they thought you were going to leave to go drink or something and then come
they
back?
have like an obligation, right? Of I don't know, some kind of like terms of I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
so
okay.
fucking stupid, dude.
That's fucked up because that's not how the movie theater is. Like you buy a ticket to the movie theater, you're allowed to leave the theater.
If you were like underage and you were forced to stay the whole time,
Yeah.
that would make sense. Being like, okay, that for liability for them. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was
liability.
here for this
Yeah.
time. But the fact that you're able to leave whenever,
You could leave, go get drunk, and then just be right outside of the building for when your parents came to pick you up.
There was a CVS right there, and I'm pretty sure there was a Burger King. I mean, come on, dude. Oh my gosh, though. I do remember fucking the hardcore kids coming to these shows and like trying to pick fights and fucking pushing people and shit, dude.
I believe that.
Oh my gosh.
The last show I went to, Austin and I went to one about a month ago, because one of his really good friends is in a band.
Cool.
So their band had performed, but it was like two really young, like college age bands before. And between each set, we would all go outside because it's a really small place. It's literally in an office strip. It's
Hell
so
yeah.
cool. It's called The Healer. It's very, very DIY. So it's cool.
Dude.
It's really neat.
Very cool.
But every time we would go out, I felt like I was with high schoolers. But it was like just young college kids fucking beefing with each other. And I was so hooked. And everything is like, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, motherfucker. Over and over again. And then there's...
Motherfucker.
So I was like, I gotta figure out what's going on. And someone was sending like underage, or sending pics to like underage girls.
Oh, fuck.
And they're beefing here. And then people were waiting in the parking lot. So just you
shit.
saying that, it was like this crazy drama that I haven't been a part of. I can't even tell.
And so long.
Dude, I remember seeing Asking Alexandria at the Emerson Theater, and they pulled up some chicks, like two chicks,
Oh, no.
and flash us your titties. These two chicks fucking flashed everyone their
Stop
titties,
it.
dude.
Was that your first titties you saw in real life?
No,
IRL.
I think that was probably in middle school. I probably was it Family Values Tour or whatever? You know, the beads, flash us with the beads. You
Oh,
know?
my gosh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But still.
I'm just thinking about that. Probably like the engineer's probably 24, 25. He's probably, oh fuck, these are fucking teenagers, dude.
Don't-
What the fuck? I mean, even
You're right, though. I mean,
I've been thinking about this lately too. Like majority of those fucking bands, they were like all fucking teenagers, dude. Maybe
Yes.
like a year or two older than fucking what we were, dude.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's crazy. They were fucking making bangers like that. It was awesome.
it is awesome.
I love it, man.
It's a cool thought.
I still remember seeing We Came as Romans at Attica High School.
Oh, my
Attica.
gosh.
Amazing.
Fucking here's just a little tidbit, but the cemetery was located right behind the fucking high school. It's called Riverside, and Riverside is like a podcast brand where you can edit your fucking shit, dude.
That's funny.
I just thought that was a cool connection.
That is
cool.
funny.
But a high school like in the middle of a fucking neighborhood and right by a cemetery, dude. That's Attica High School for you.
It's amazing.
And you saw a band there.
It was so fucking funny because there was probably like 20 kids there. And then there was just a line of fucking parents like 30 yards behind everybody else. It was so fucking funny, dude.
Hey, I'll take you to the show, but I'm not leaving.
Yeah. God, it was just so fucking cool back then. I remember sitting outside of the Emerson Theater, smoking a cigarette, and eating pizza with the guys from Periphery. And they're fucking like a huge band right now.
Yes, they are.
And back then, it's just like, oh, this is the band. Yo, what's up, dog? You guys you're standing next to them. Like, you might as well
Yeah.
fucking chill and hang out with these dudes. It was so fucking cool, dude.
That is cool.
Because they're actual humans.
There was a band called Broadway. The guys from
Fuck, I love Broadway.
The guys from Broadway, the lead singer fucking knew us because we would talk to him every single time that they would fucking come, dude. It was
that
so
makes me
fucking
want to
cool.
come. Oh,
Exactly,
I
dude.
loved that band.
The guy from Burden of a Day, I forget his name. His name was Kyle. He fucking knew us by names because we saw
that's
them
so
every
cool.
single
That
time they
is-
came here, dude.
That's awesome.
Where's
See-
Matt? Matt, where you at, dog?
Yeah, and that's the stuff that's cool because it kind of goes back to like the Gen Cons and everything, how we talked about like we don't really like going up to famous people, but you knew these people before they were famous and now they're famous, and it's kind of like, I used to know you once.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That
It's
would be
fun.
one of those
That
things
is
that if we
fun.
went somewhere and we had the opportunity to meet them, I
Yeah.
think that would be cool because it could be like, dude, like we used to talk to each other on a regular basis. I know you don't remember
Mm-hmm.
me, but it feels more real to me.
That
don't know.
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one of these, a Texas band called Bell Epic. I used to fucking message their like lead singer and shit back in the day on MySpace. And I looked him up recently. He's like a really huge food Instagram fucking
my
guy now.
gosh.
No
He does like
way.
food stuff, dude. He was fucking awesome. It's so fucking funny.
And now he's a foodie.
Now he's a food guy making fucking TikToks and Instagram.
Oh, that's so seen.
That's so,
So
seen.
fucking seen, dude.
Hey, he was just in it for that
It's
phase.
not a phase, mom.
It's not a phase for us. It's not a phase, Mom.
Do you guys have any shows that you're going to coming up?
We have Under Oath in September.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm so
20th
fucking
anniversary.
excited too
Yeah.
because we got actual seats for
Oh.
that. The Hi-Fi has an inside and an outside. So we were in the annex of the Hi-Fi outside. It's only standing space. And I'm sorry, but I'm old enough that I want the opportunity to sit down if I so desire.
Oh my gosh.
Especially when it's on concrete
Yes.
for that long.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can feel it.
Yeah.
Fucking A,
So if we're
dude.
under oath, we paid to actually have seats because they only have a very limited amount of seats.
Yeah.
And we talked about it. And I was like, no, we're at the point where I'm okay with paying
Yeah.
to have a seat.
Fuck
I
yeah.
want it.
Also, you're not losing your mind.
No.
Jumping up.
Fucking Under Oath. Oh my gosh. That talk about a fucking emo fucking scene.
Yeah.
Heavy maker, dude.
It's going to be awesome.
Gosh, dude.
You know what? I wasn't okay with doing stuff alone until probably college is really when I would do stuff alone. But one band I wish I would have just went and seen is The Used. To this day, I still love The Used. Them and Sleeping Sirens. I know those aren't
Sleeping with
really.
Sirens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not really like metalcore. They're in that
The
same.
umbrella.
Yeah. That scene, kind of punk, alt. Fuck, those are two groups I really wish I would have went and seen because I listen to them still sometimes from their old stuff. And I'm like, I'm so happy right now, even though this is so sad. Like getting buried alive and shit.
You want to know who I have just recently been listening to that I think if you don't already know, you would really like? La Dispute. Because I love spoken word.
Yes.
And then so Austin has like, I can't
Yeah.
believe you haven't heard of them.
Yeah.
And then it's like, so sometimes they're like screaming in it, but it's just like really almost like aggressive spoken word, which I
Yeah.
fucking love.
You would love it. It's very poem. He's like shouting like a hardcore style, like poem.
I really
guy.
enjoy it.
It's awesome.
Oh my gosh. I had a really, really hard week at work this week.
Yeah, dude.
And I work night shift for people who don't know. I'm a night shift nurse. So yesterday, like I couldn't sleep very good. And I think it's just because my mind and my heart were just so heavy. And Trav and I were sitting on the couch and he was like, I think you just need to take a shower. Like you just need to try to reset yourself, whatever. I just fucking started crying.
let
I
it
was
out.
crying. And all that happened, like he was like, okay, let's just lay down. Let's try to take a nap. I couldn't fucking fall asleep.
Hey, that's okay, Mom. It's just a phase.
But I could tell if Trav wasn't asleep, he was close to asleep. So I just pulled out my phone and I fucking started writing poems. I wrote 2 poems yesterday while he was asleep.
Do you feel better?
It made me feel so much better. I was like,
amazing.
I just need to get this out. I'll probably post one of them on our little link for
It's a
this.
fucking good poem. I
'Cause it
think
was
you could
good.
fucking do a
Yeah.
poem book. Poem collection.
A poem collection.
Sorry, everybody.
I'd buy it.
A novelette, if you will.
I'd fucking tattoo it on my forearm.
All
the,
my
the
words.
cover art will just be me when I drew you naked. Dude, that would fucking be awesome. We'll just fucking blur out we'll just put a white blob and it'll just be a white fucking cover, dude.
Nothing else.
Yeah, just
Negative space.
No, it's negative space where your tits are at, but the rest of your body's there. Drawn. Fucking
I still know where that
Hell
is. I
yeah.
know where that drawing is.
What if we put negative space everywhere except where her tits are at?
Oh, that's the only thing you see. Are these eyes? Are
I
they
mean-
boobs? We don't know.
poetry. I mean, I think you could probably fucking get away with that shit
Art.
now.
I think you could get away
For
with
real.
it.
Fuck.
That's funny.
What is on social media right now? I think they can try to get away with it because it's an
Yeah.
artistic form. I'm like, that's porn.
That's what the people like in manga.
Oh, so at Gen Con, it was one of those where, what's it called? Like high hentai?
Hentai, yeah. Because it's
hentai.
art. Thanks, Stanley.
There was this whole booth of hentai, like porn.
Yeah.
Or it was one where people were looking at it non-ironically,
Yeah.
but I felt like a little kid. Like I wanted to giggle at some of this stuff. It was so fucking insane, and the names of it. And I'm like, oh no, those couples are 1,000% serious.
They're actually being serious.
Oh,
they like
fuck
this.
yeah, dude.
And it's one where I try to. I don't ever want to judge someone for
Yeah.
what they're into. But I'm gonna tell you, some of the stuff, it wasn't just like I can't believe you're into. It's like I can't believe that you aren't giggling at some of the stuff because it's so almost childish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of us like bust your balloons. I'm like, I couldn't even say that and be
Stop.
serious. Like it's
Hey, Trav, you want me to bust your balloons later?
Fuck yeah. Will you dress up as a liquid squid snake?
Lizard.
and
Oh,
fucking,
I thought of a clown. When I say that, it makes me think of a clown.
I
Like,
bleached my butthole last weekend, so let's fucking do kinky shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not, so go fuck yourself. Oh my God. I want to change the subject. Let's talk about my fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
you
that
do.
motherfucker,
I
dude.
want you to talk about your YouTube channel because I think it's fucking cool.
Yeah. What do you think's cool about it?
I think it's cool that you used to have a YouTube channel. I think that's fucking neat, Trav.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that's very like, you're just not an asshole. So you aren't someone who just like, you would never just in a normal conversation be like, well, I used to have a YouTube channel. So
You guys could still subscribe.
like,
If only, dude.
If only, yeah.
I got fucking taken down.
yeah. You had a substantial amount of followers,
I had
subscribers.
I had over 10,000. I think it ended with like 12,000 fucking subscribers back in the
so
day,
cool.
dude. It was awesome, man.
That's cool.
I was a fucking little pirate back in the day. Hopefully the FBI isn't fucking listening, but I would illegally download my music off. Fuck. This is even fucking cooler, dude. I was using a website where you could only get in through a fucking invite, dude.
Oh,
Yeah. Me and RIP Brendan, he was one of the fucking moderators, dude.
that's so cool.
That's
is
where I
cool.
would get my music, you know, because
I didn't know that he helped. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. It
You
was so
can't
fucking
incriminate
cool.
him because he's dead.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure it was like one of those blog spots. You guys remember those? Kind of like, it's called the Music Ocean. Is what it was. So if you think I'm fucking around, look that shit up because it was fucking real, bitch.
You're no Dax Flame.
Yeah, I was
but
fucking.
But
Go ahead.
you met your friend Steve because of that YouTube channel, which is awesome because when Travis and I got married, Steve was visiting the US because he's from Greece. So he came to our wedding, stayed with us, and then he hung out with our family. So like Julia has met him. My whole family has met him. Your whole family, Trav, has met him.
Yeah, Steve, you're awesome, bro. Stavros, what up, bro? From Greece, what up?
So you met Steve from YouTube.
Yeah, because he had a YouTube. We had a tight little community. There was probably 4 or 5 of us fucking just like posting insane music, dude.
Yeah.
And we would just talk to each other, just share shit.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I mean, that's how him and Steve have like, and they still talk to each other. I mean, they were
fuck yeah.
texting last week.
Yeah, this week, dude. And I think back then on YouTube, you could like post on someone's wall, kind of like how MySpace was. You know what I mean? Like right on
Yeah.
the wall, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how we talked.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
That's amazing.
And we just fucking stayed in touch. We just talked about music and
Yeah.
whatever we were interested in.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Was it the first time at your wedding when he came? Was that your first time meeting him?
In physical, yes. Our first
Oh
time.
my gosh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
so amazing.
Yeah.
He's cool as fuck, dude.
He
Yeah,
really, yeah.
I couldn't believe what he was such an extrovert and how cool and how just comfortable he felt with people that he's never met in his entire life. Like all of us. He was a
Yeah.
cool dude.
Dude, me and him were like obsessed in the early 2010s, like self-improvement. We're obsessed with like those books and just like those YouTube channels, just trying to improve ourselves as much
Yeah.
as we can.
No, absolutely.
We would talk about that shit too all the time. It was great. Steve, I love you, man. You're great, bro.
You're a cool guy.
I wish I could speak Greek, but I can't.
Hey, Steve has that bald boy energy too.
It's true.
But yeah. I remember people would fucking email me like, hey, can I have this song, man? And I would
No
fucking send them the
way.
song. Yeah.
That's cool.
Travis!
Oh yeah, dude. It was cool. Again, I was a pirate. I illegally downloaded one of like
Yeah.
the editing programs and I would edit pictures of the band as the music was going in or whatever. I remember when I fucking downloaded an HD program where I could fucking upload an HD. I was like, fuck yes, 720p, motherfucker.
I'm all the
Oh
way
my
up.
gosh, dude. That was fuck, dude. It was so much fucking fun, dude.
Yeah.
Man, that was just a fun community, dude. I miss it.
We got Travis like making art on the computer.
I didn't even realize how cool it was until just now.
It is cool.
It's so fucking awesome.
I love
dude.
it that you were sharing stolen music. That's
I
so
know.
cool of you.
I know. And you know what fucking got me taken down was the fucking photos that I was fucking using, dude.
It wasn't even the
Really?
music.
Yeah, because I would just like go on Google. I was fucking like 14 to 16 years old and just fucking take pictures. The fucking photographers would email me, like, hey, these are my photos. Can you give me credit? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, dude.
And all they wanted was for you just to say it was
Just
theirs.
credit them. But back then, YouTube was just fucking super Wild West, and there was no like copyright this, and
for
so I was
sure.
like, I don't give a fucking. Nothing's gonna fucking happen. Of course, eventually
happened.
something fucking happened because they changed the fucking rules.
Yep. Turns out you can't just steal from people.
You can.
You just might get in trouble.
It's fine.
You can steal music.
Oh man.
Bow,
Oh my
bow.
gosh. Hey, I was just using it, like my YouTube as a promotional shit. Fucking, hey, these are the bands. They're awesome. Fucking go listen to these. I mean, it
Yeah.
was just all free promotion for them, you know.
That's how you had to back in the day, though. You had to tell people about it.
Well,
I got a quick story, dude. I'm one of the editing programs. I made like a chipmunk version of A Bullet for Pretty Boy, one of their songs. I remember one of the guys' girlfriends messaged me on MySpace saying, "Oh my gosh, they love this. I showed them. The whole band loves it." It was just funny. And I posted another version of a Bell Epic song of like the chipmunk version.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Fucking goofy, but man, it was fucking awesome.
Well, what's funny about it too is just you weren't doing it for money. You were doing it because you enjoyed it and you wanted people to go listen to those bands.
Yeah, and I was doing it for fun.
Right.
And it was kind of like, God, no one fucking knows about these bands. Because fucking 9 times out of 10, no one knew who the fuck they were, dude.
But they listened to them.
Yeah, exactly. God, so many fucking demos and EPs back in the day.
Oh my gosh.
I do think Instagram, their algorithms are so good that like the people that you follow and based on what you listen to, you can still hear from very new up and coming artists.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a phase, okay?
It's not a phase.
But that was a good segue to the fucking Hot Topic, how it was back in the day and how it is now, dude.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, it was like chains
Lots and lots of chains.
Fucking...
Pleather.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is that what
A
it was
lot.
called? Pleather?
Fake leather.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Plastic.
Here's a crazy thing, but you could fucking buy CDs back then.
Yeah, you could.
Because you can't now.
Yeah, because you know what? The little stands they used to use for CDs, it holds makeup and stickers now.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
That's what's in those little stands now. Next time you go in there, look at it.
I remember going to a listening party for Bullet for my Valentine, Scream, Aim, and Fire, dude. Oh. Just standing there in Hot Topic, just fucking listening to this fucking whole album.
That's
just chilling in Hot
awesome.
Topic.
Amazing.
Fuck,
You
Bullet
know
for my
what?
Valentine.
Yeah, because in Hot Topic, you used to be able to request them to play certain songs.
Yes.
And then you would just hang out in the store and listen to the music they were playing.
I forgot
yeah.
about that.
You're so right.
You could fucking, I remember those like little TV screens and you
Yeah.
could select shit and you could stand there with the fucking headphones
could
and
put the
listen to those
headphones.
songs. But yeah, I mean, fucking Hot Topic nowadays is just like nerd and fucking geek central. It might as well
Yes.
be Gen Con, the fucking store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of anime.
Yeah.
It's very much that nerd geek aesthetic rather than just like music.
Well, it's not even fucking bands anymore because like back in the
Right.
day, I could get a Burden of a Day shirt at fucking Hot Topic
Yes, you
because
could.
that's all that fucking was. Now it's just pop artists and
One-
fucking AC/DC and fucking Ozzy Osbourne fucking shit.
then-
you know what I mean?
And then the rest cartoons.
yeah, yeah. It's
The
no
big-
small artist anymore.
Yeah, no, it's not. And they did, because did you have a Broadway t-shirt?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure I did.
I just remember their cover art of one of their one album.
The Yellow Castle and the Blue Sky.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I would have loved to have a shirt of them. Fuck, I remember printing out their lyrics because I so badly wanted to like
Dude.
know them. I would print out the lyrics and then just
forgot
listen
about-
to the song over and over and over so that I would know the lyrics.
We would fucking smoke cigarettes with their fucking guitarist every single fucking show. He was cool as fuck. He had glasses.
He had glasses. That makes him cool.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I remember going. But dude, like at the end of one of their songs, dude, where they were just doing sweeps, they would get like the lowest to the ground while during that part. Because they kept doing that for like 10 seconds. But they would get so fucking low to the ground. Just like their signature thing. Like I can't wait for them to fucking play the song Get Really Low. It was awesome, dude. Because they would get so fucking low. It was,
That was something you look forward to.
yeah, it was
That's
fucking cool,
cool.
dude. It was badass, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's just fucking wrap it up with what was your guys' first concert or show? Do you guys remember?
Oh yeah. My very first ever concert was in sync. I was in second grade.
Amazing.
And I remember Ryan fell asleep, and at one point there were fireworks that went off, and we were all sitting down, and Ryan like reflex kicked. He fucking hit me in the face. I mean, complete and total accident, not on purpose.
It's a good memory.
It is. It's just good. Like it was a great show. They put on a great show.
Fuck yeah. Julia, what you got?
Well, my first concert show in general was all like fucking religious singers. Like it was like Christian bands like that. Sheila would take us to those.
Sheila.
But nothing else. But like this coffee shop in Plainfield, like
Yes.
old downtown.
Yes.
They converted it for that night. And it was we just moved into town. I would think I was in 3rd or 4th grade. And my parents came with us. And I remember my mom and dad being so uncomfortable. And I remember my dad making comments about how good the coffee was.
Oh my gosh.
And that's what I remember from this show. And my brother just always being like the cool one in the family, just like, you guys just have to like be loose. We're like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, the first show I ever remember going to where moshing happened was Nickelback.
Shut the
Which
fuck
is
up.
fucking hilarious because
Dude, their early shit was fucking hard, dude.
it was. You're right. Their early stuff was hard. And I fucking Nickelback and Breaking Benjamin. I loved.
Fucking Breaking Benjamin. Saw him so many times, dude. One of
Because-
the fucking best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was yours, Trav?
I think it was '07, Project Revolution. Lincoln Park, dude, with my dad.
You saw Lincoln Park.
Like
You
twice.
son of a bitch.
That was probably one of the best shows I've ever been to in my life, dude. That first Project Revolution.
I bet.
Where was this?
This was at Dare Creek.
That's awesome. Dare Creek.
Dare Creek?
But yeah, that's it, dude. That was my first show. It was amazing. I loved it.
That's a great first show.
Yeah, that's an awesome first show.
Yeah. We're all fucking scene kids, trendies, and scenesters, aren't we, guys?
Very depressed.
Yeah, that's a better way to say it. I think this has been fun.
Yeah.
Little blast from the past.
Some good music.
Yeah.
It wasn't a phase.
It wasn't a phase. Is that what the name
It
is?
wasn't a phase.
Let's all scream our best scream. Go. Thanks for listening to You Feel Me, dog. You guys feel me?
I feel you, dog.
We feel you.
All right. See you guys next time. Bye.